Then in 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 22. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 22. He said, flee youthful lusts. In 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 18, he made it plain. 1 Corinthians 6, verse 18, he said, flee fornication. So he made what we call youthful lust very plain. Run away from fornication, run away from adultery. God said, if the devil comes against you, resist the devil, stand and fight, and the devil will flee. But he said, when you find yourself being led into temptation, when you see somebody about to lead you into fornication, he said, don't wait to fight, run. What did he ask you to do? Run. I used to tell my daughter when she was younger, before she got married, I said, when the brother suddenly comes to you and say, hey, you are the most beautiful thing under heaven. I've never seen anybody as beautiful as you. When where have you been all these days? Suddenly when I saw you, my son began to shine. I said, run. He said, why? I said, run. I've been there before. Where do you think I learned the language? You know the story. Genesis 39, verse 7 to 16. Genesis 39, verse 7 to 16. The Bible said when the wife of Potiphar began to show undue interest in Joseph, and said, Joseph, what's the problem? I'm the mistress in this house. You are not even the one asking me now. I'm the one asking you. And Joseph said, I'm sorry, ma, I can't do it. Because if I do it, I will offend God. God. And it is God who can take me to my goal. I can't do that. And the lady continued to maneuver until one day, they were the only two left in the house. And he grabbed Joseph and said, today, whether you like it or not, we will do it. The Bible says Joseph fled. When the woman held on to the coat, he let go of the coat. Flee. Flee fornication. Flee adultery. You know why? I've said that all sins are evil. All. But there are 3 sins. How many sins? 3. Only 3 sins where God said he will personally execute the judgment. You say, I'm not going to send an angel. I'll do it myself. 3. Number 1. He said, when you leave my house uncompleted, I will fight you myself. And he said, the way I will fight you is that I will make sure that every money you make goes into a pocket with a hole. The money will come in, but you won't know how it goes out. Read it. It's in the book of Haggai, chapter 1. The second one is the one I mentioned earlier on. You rob me of my tithe, he said, I will be the one who will curse you personally. The third one is, he said, when you commit adultery, he said, anyone who defiles my temple, I will destroy. Many of us who think that adultery, fornication is something to joke with. No. That's the biggest mistake you can ever make. If you have ever done it in the past, you cry to God today and say, please forgive me. It won't happen ever again. The Bible tells us that when somebody has been sinning and doing all kinds of things until God says, this fellow has become an abomination, I want to destroy him, then God will push him to commit adultery so that his cup can overflow. Bible says the mouth of a strange woman is a deep pit. It is he that is abhorred of the Lord that will fall into it. In other words, by the time you begin to feel tempted to commit adultery or fornication, you should ask yourself, God, what have I done that have become an abomination to you? It's a frightening thing. Very, very frightening. So he said, flee fornication. Run away from it. Don't say I will fight. One of my pastors came to me and said, Daddy, I have a problem. I said, what is the problem? He said, every Monday I feel excited going to the office. Why should that be a problem? He said, because the excitement is that I knew I will see my secretary again. Secretary is female. Monday is coming. You know, the secretary have been away over the weekend. Now Monday is coming. So he said, Daddy, help me. I know I'm in trouble. What do I do? What prayer do I pray? I said, prayer? Sack the fellow, man. There are some things you don't pray about. So he got back to the office and sacked the fellow. And suddenly the devil came out of her. He came out in clean color. He said, stupid fellow. I knew you went to see the Geo. I know he's the one who advised you to sack me. Look at you. You can't even think for yourself. It's whatever the Geo says. He was said, but I thought you had the sweet angel. He said, which angel are we talking about? Sack the fellow. Flee. And I had another pastor. This one not in Nigeria, in America. With the same problem. It is the wife who told me, he said, I don't understand. When my husband comes home, he doesn't eat as much as he used to eat. And I discovered that the secretary had been cooking for him in the office. So I sent for my pastor. Is this true? He said, well, since we can't lie before you, it is true. I said, okay, go and sack the lady. Yes, Daddy. He left because, they don't argue with the Geo. I got home, sacked the lady. 2 weeks later, he re-employed her. And I said to him, you are dead. I said, I can bet it. You are dead. He laughed at me. It wasn't long after that one that he left the church with the secretary. They started their own church. And the secretary is married. The husband of the woman said, I am a fool, tyrant, dictator. Called me all kinds of names. Now, the woman had chased him out of the church that they both founded. The husband had discovered that the woman had 2 sons for this so-called pastor. After they left, brethren, run from fornication. Run from adultery. Because if you continue in it, God says he will destroy you.